The attraction of Tegenungan Waterfall is one of the interesting waterfalls on the island of the gods. Located in Kemenuh village, Gianyar, Bali. Located 30 kilometers from the city of Denpasar, tourists will be spoiled with a beautiful panorama. The location is very affordable from the tourist areas of Kuta, Sanur and Nusa Dua, and from Denpasar it only takes 40 minutes to drive. Tegenungan is one of the popular places for waterfall attractions in Bali that are located closest to the airport. After arriving at the tourist location, from the motorbike parking lot behind the building to the entrance ticket purchase, the sound of the waterfall was very loud. Visitors must buy an entrance ticket at the substation, which has an entrance fee at a price of 20,000 rupiah per person. Before going down the stairs, from the top of the river valley cliffs there are a number of restaurants and a number of gazebos, a place to witness the beauty of the charm of a waterfall from a distance, and if you want to get closer you have to walk a few minutes. From the area, there is also a viewing post on the edge of a cliff with a green iron fence and a signpost to the waterfall. The beauty of the waterfall can already be seen from a distance, so that it has a sense of enthusiasm to get there immediately. Next to the viewing post there are stairs as access to the location of the waterfall. Tegenungan Waterfall tourism object is at the bottom of the valley, so if you go to the location, then you need to go down dozens of stairs and about 100 meters walk to the location of the waterfall. The visitors had to go down about 150 steps and step down the cliff to get to the edge of the river, then walk on the edge of the river edge of a cliff full of green trees and add to the beauty of this tourist spot. Lots of visitors took the time to take photos of waterfalls from a distance. Besides that, don't forget to do a selfie by turning your back on the waterfall. Along the way to the waterfall there are many natural springs that are very clear and fresh if used to wash your face. Climbing down the stairs while enjoying the beauty of the valley and the beauty of the surrounding environment will not feel tiring. The road to the location of the waterfall is already good, so that tourists will have no difficulty in achieving it. This is because the manager has made a concrete road to make it easier for visitors to arrive at the location and be able to enjoy its natural beauty. These tourist attractions are never empty of visitors, both domestic and foreign tourists. Around the waterfall pool there are lots of big and small rocks arranged very neatly so that it adds to the beauty of the river. Visiting Tegenungan Waterfall will give a different sensation than you visiting other natural attractions. The beautiful natural atmosphere with the roar of the sounds of waterfalls and flying steam will certainly add beautiful moments while on vacation. Lots of foreign tourists bathe because they want to feel the freshness of the waterfall to clean the body. Many visitors also just relax on the banks of the river and sit on rocks and take pictures of waterfalls with cameras. On the banks of the river there are lots of spots to take pictures, such as buildings marked with love that are green, and there are also red love signs. The tourists can also go up to head to the center or the top of the waterfall hill over the cliff on the left. The road to the top of the hill is indeed not difficult because the management has made several steps in the rocks that have been cemented. The arrangement of stone steps only reaches a height of 16 meters towards a flat cliff that juts towards the center of the waterfall. This flat cliff basin is used by tourists to relax and enjoy the scenery under a beautiful waterfall. To reach the top or center of the waterfall, steps are made of iron so that it is safe to use. On the river above the waterfall there are lots of rocks arranged like the shape of a temple and filling the river area. This rock pile is a sign that visitors are not allowed to bathe in the area. The river near the waterfall is so heavy that visitors are not allowed to take a bath in the area around the waterfall. The land around the river below the waterfall is indeed very wide so that it can accommodate hundreds of visitors without having to jostle. If you want to take a photo in a building marked with a heart that is across the river, you have to walk through a small bridge made of bamboo assemblies. So guys, if you want to visit Tegenungan Waterfall, don't hesitate because you will be presented with a lot of natural scenery and lots of photos to take. After enjoying the beautiful Tegenungan Waterfall, of course the stomach will feel hungry and need to be filled with delicious food. There are several restaurants that are still close to the tourist sites of this waterfall and provide special food for the people of the mountains, especially in the Balinese people in general.